How to search the library's collections, EBSCO Discovery Service. Let's start at the Manuel Library website. Simply type in your search in the search bar and click Search to get started. Let's do a keyword search for Revelation. All you need to do after typing in your search terms is hit search. Remember that this will not search the following 3 databases: ProQuest Dissertations and Theses, Trend Dissertations and Theses, and Galaxy Theological Journals. If you would like to know how to search in these databases, check out our other tutorials. Here is what the catalog search results page will look like. It may seem overwhelming at first because there are so many options, but don't worry, we'll walk through all the various features together. First, let's take a look at the sidebar that is called Refine Results. You can limit your search by different collections, online full text, physical, both, or no limiters. If you wish to use no limiters in this area, simply uncheck the box Online Full Text or in Physical Collection. This will help you to see all the relevant results even if we do not have full text access. Don't worry, if you find a result that you need to use, you can explore open access options, public libraries, or submit a form for an interlibrary loan, where we borrow the item from another library on your behalf. You can also limit your search by publication date, source type, subject, language, database, and more. Many users like to search within particular databases. When you click on this option, a drop-down menu will show you different databases you can select to see the search results from. Click Show More to see all the databases. It will look like this. You can click Name and it will sort the databases alphabetically. The same is true for the hit count. Then you can scroll through to find the database you want to limit your results to. When you've selected the databases you want results from, just hit Update. This will only apply to what you have already searched. If you change your search terms, this and other limiters except publication date and collection will reset. Maybe we want to be even more advanced with our searching. Under the keyword search bar, you will see the option for Advanced Search. Once you click on the link, you will see the bottom image on the screen. From here, you will have options to do Boolean searches and specify what field to search in. You can do Boolean searches on the regular search as well, but you will need to manually type in and, or not. Boolean search, using and, or, and not. And will include both search terms, or will include one or the other. Not will exclude a search term. Let's talk more about search strategies, and I'll give you an example of a Boolean search. Other search strategies. Truncation. This allows you to expand your search through making a search term more flexible. You use the asterisk to put at the end of a word that you want to include all the possible endings for. For example, you want to search the term Christian, but you also want to include results for Christianity and Christians. If you do a search for Christian asterisk, you will get results that include all these terms. Proximity. This allows you to search terms that are within a certain number of words between each other. So say you want to search the terms 7 and Old Testament within 10 words of each other. You can search 7W10 Old Testament. The number represents how many words they should be within together. Phrase. This allows you to search a specific phrase and it will only come back with this phrase found in the resource. For example, if you wanted to see search results that had the exact phrase Book of Revelation, you would input quotation, Book of Revelation, quotation, and it will only bring back results with those exact words. Boolean. We have already discussed how to use the and, or, and not. You can also utilize brackets to make sure that one part is resolved before another. For example, maybe you want to search for Christ or Jesus and Revelation, but you want to make sure that the former part of the search is searched for first. You would input bracket, Christ, or Jesus, bracket, and Revelation to search. To see how these search strategies can play out and be helpful, let's just first do a simple search for Christian Eucharist. We can see that this gives us 123,974 search results to look at. Now, here's an example of all the search strategies we talked about being utilized for a search still on Christian Eucharist. You can see that it has narrowed our search down to only 47 results. Now we can look through 47 results easily, and we are getting more specific results to our topic. Let's go back to the advanced search page now and look at the lower half of the page. You can also use these options to expand or limit your search. Options here include searching only peer-reviewed items, specific journal titles, different search modes, publication dates, and more. There are more options at the very top of the page, if you believe it or not. Yes, more options. They're helpful though, so stay with me. Some are self-explanatory, like new search, home, library website, and language. Multimedia is a search that will only include multimedia results. Publications is a listing of clickable disciplines that will allow you to search for publications within each discipline. Scripture search is a search that allows you to search by Bible verse. Sign-in, folder, and preferences are features that you can use when you create a free EBSCO account. After you create your free account, you can sign in to add items to your folder, change preferences, and more. Ask a Librarian allows you to email us directly at the library with any questions you have, and it allows you to also send the search terms you were using. From the results page, you can see that the results have options to get an electronic full-text version of the item, and we also have physical copies. Sometimes getting the electronic version can take more steps. In this example, you need only click on PDF full text or EPUB full text, and you'll get access. Let's look at some entries you'll find in results and show you what information they can tell you. Here we have an ebook. From here you can see the title, author, what series it is, the publisher and publication place, date of publication, format, database it is coming from, the subjects it covers, access options, the table of contents, and relevant pages. You can also add this to a folder with a free EBSCO account, and the small spyglass and paper icon will show you a small detailed record. This is a similar entry, but this one is for a physical item. They share very similar aspects here that I won't cover again, but there are some new features. There are links to our scanning and shipping services for this item. You can also see the call number and the status of the item, meaning if it's available or not. Notice that the database field is Manuel Library Physical Collection, which is also the location of the item. You will also see entries that have this link for interlibrary loan. We touched on it a bit earlier, but interlibrary loan can be a great option for you if you have exhausted all other options to get an item. This link will take you to our interlibrary loan form. All you do is fill it out and submit it, and we will get to work trying to borrow it from another library on your behalf. You may notice that some entries have these links or something similar. Sometimes it will take you right to the full text, or other times you need to click a few more times to get access to the full text. Sometimes it may not be accessed through us as a full text. If this is the case, then there are other options you can explore, including some we just talked about. Just know that it may take 1 to 3 more steps to get full access. Once you click on an item, you can see its detailed record. It will give you good information and features. The features under Tools include Save to Google Drive, Add to Folder, Email the record, Print the record, Cite the item, a permalink to the record, and more. Lower on the page, you can see the most relevant pages from the book. The pages are clickable. Keep going down and you will find the table of contents. The contents are clickable. Sometimes the books even have a Google Book preview. Now, let's look at what a full-text electronic item will look like and the features that you can use to utilize the resource best. On the left side of the interface, you will see this section. It allows you to do a couple of things. The one we see here is called Contents. It gives you a short record, title, author, date, and a link to a detailed record. You can also email, print, or save 100 pages for this ebook. There is a table of contents that you can leaf through. When you click on the chapter titles, it will jump to that section in the ebook for you. Another tab of this is the Search Within section. In this section, you can search within the item to find keyword matches in the book. All you need to do is type the search terms in the search bar. In this example, I have done a search for angel and it found 255 instances of it in the ebook. You can click on the page to jump right to it. The final tab is the My Notes section. This feature will only be available if you have that free EBSCO account we discussed earlier. If you have a free account, you can use this tab to take notes while you are using the resource. You can even print the list when you are done if you want. You will need to follow the directions to be able to save the notes you make here by signing into your EBSCO account. Now, let's look at the top of the page. You'll see this toolbar with many options. There's a dictionary to use, options to export, share, or save to Google Drive or as a PDF. Save to a folder through EBSCO, email pages, print pages, cite the item, and utilize a permalink to the item. Finally, this bottom bar has some small but convenient features. You can move from page to page with the arrows or type in the box in between the arrows what page you want to go to. You can use the minus and plus buttons to zoom in and out. The last 3 icons represent options to make the resource fit page width, fit page, and view full screen, respectively. Thank you for watching the Manuel Library's tutorial on how to search the library's catalog. We hope this information was helpful to you. We know we just covered many topics, so if you need any more help or have questions, please feel free to email us at library@piedmontu.edu or call us at 336-714-7894.